And hello everybody, welcome on back to the one, the only, Dishonored. I believe we should be hopefully finishing everything up. Just gonna break these boards again. Oh yeah, I guess... Well... Ouch. We've seen this area before. Had a much easier time actually getting up there this time, but... Sometimes it's just like that. You have to pick this stuff again. Ah, yes. Nothing like a little rat and some rotten pears. Just because I definitely need the free healing, even though I know I've got tons of normal healing, but I don't judge. The outsider walks among us. I don't know if he really walks. He does a bunch of floating. I guess that's kind of similar. Oh. There we go. Hey buddy, what's up?
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Well,
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
see, again, that reasoning doesn't make any sense because we literally overthrew awful people, but...
Have you lost your senses?
Yeah, you just were blocking the staircase. Sorry, buddy. Don't mind, it's just still a little hungry, need a couple snacks. Oh, let's not throw it at her.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness. I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed. I can
Sometimes it pays to be,
Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne. This can't happen. Stop it.
like, sometimes being, Oh, wow, okay.
One of the
Find
officers said
Havelock.
he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left it.
Okay, maybe after starting the sentence for a third time.
Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwin girl from him, the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage, and only let him out at night.
The
When
criminal
come out
mind,
at
huh?
night.
So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now, with that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang.
Hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in
To level the place.
Chances are very
It's gonna
good.
be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Cauldron back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
I am watching, but you will be spared this time. Alright, what's going on in this neck of the woods? Okay, let's try and not get seen by the tall boy. No, don't. Ah. Second floor entrance. Don't mind if I do. Nothing like just walking around and feeling your heartbeat and being like, oh, it's the game. Like, that means there's a room nearby.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close up tight.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Guards, to me. We're not taking this one alive.
A promotion for the man who kills
Clear
this
the
one.
line. Assassin, go.
Oh, come on. Okay. We're off to a wonderful start so far. Don't mind me. Just gonna take a little drink.
I bet we'll see that guy again.
Nope.
Check under everything.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
Yeah, come on. Come in here.
Stupid gut.
No, not like that. There we go. Now we'll just hide you in the bathroom. Any city watchman remains standing. I love that's just like a... That's just a mission clue. Like, I couldn't have told that from the 50,000 people that are here. But, luckily, they left me alone. So maybe this time, we'll walk down and not immediately just walk right into someone. Oh! It would not have surprised me if... Okay. And now...
Look out. We got someone skulking.
Oh no! Oh, come on. I may have panicked. Captain Manning, we've tried a conspiracy to the Hound's Pit pub. Search for appearance and blah. Just your own materials. Examine thoroughly. They're also transported with Corvo. Being Emily at the lighthouse. Well. I mean, obviously we're gonna save our buddies. They've done nothing but be helpful to us, basically, and they're probably our only chance of actually getting through all this bullshit. So,
Back, I'll earn another promotion.
no, you won't. I mean, I've not done a great job of stealthing so far, but you won't be able to stop me.
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
Okay. We're gonna wait around here. See what you decide to do. Also, can I just say, I love games that let you actually lean like that.
We got a prowler on the loose.
I hope he's pouring out something, not just like peeing on the floor. I don't know what that water sound was, but it's like, please don't just... That would be insanely rude, you know? Now you're dead. Well, not dead, but... Just taking a little nap, because you're probably dead tired, you know?
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
Good night. Now the real question is... remember when I mentioned a special drawing this we're going to do? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back and you see it. It's like it. I'd like to take you to Admiral Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange. Someone's whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was used to call him. We told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse. Hope you get back before then. Well, hopefully, at least when I meet up with our friends. Wake up. Oh. It is fun though, is like listening into like the sound in games like this, where it's just like, oh cool, you can see the subtitles, but you're like just close enough that you don't actually hear it, or don't hear what people are saying.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Don't worry, I gotcha. Callista, fret not, I believe there's still hope for Emily Dunwell. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is going to need you when this is over.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the Watch won't see him.
Before we do that, let's make sure that we actually save our buddies. Which will be nice and easy. Because I need some more sleep darts.
Converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes, I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started.
Could you imagine playing the whole game non-lethally and then getting this one and be like, alright, let's just turn everyone into ash.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Oh, we'll get this working, don't worry. Just come on up over here. Luckily, although I know they started waking people up, so I don't really know how much of this area is clear. Oh, these guys are still asleep, so we're good. Let's just go ahead and use this right quick. Yeah, if I could buy some sleep darts, that would be wonderful, because... Oh, come on, everyone woke back up. I mean, I guess someone came in here and woke him up, but...
What? Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
No, my friend, the only joke is you.
This better not be a joke.
Huh?
No. Alright, well, that leaves me with...
No, stupid goddamn dumb son of...
Cool, calm, collect, not even a worry in my mind. Easy, you know? Wait, hold on. There was definitely a second body here. I don't know where it went, but... guess that solves the cleanup for me, huh? It's funny because something I've realized from playing this and just like talking more through Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. I'm awful at talking to just myself, or really just talking in general, even though I can tell that I don't really talk much in the first place other than situations like this. I'm like, ah, shit, what do I say? So it's always a fun experiment just to kind of see where things are going and also how easily I get just mind flooded when I'm just trying to say even like simple sentences and then something pops up and I'm like, oh, duh. I don't know. It's a fun thing where it's like, it's definitely a skill that'll be developed over time, and that's what I kind of like about it.
All we need is that final sequence, the blueprint. This thing.
It's like, I just want a chance to relax, vibe, play through a backlog of games, revisit games I haven't for a while, and so it's like, if you have been watching, obviously it's appreciated. Like, and sure, stuff will only get better from here.
Curse the watch, they flood in here like rats. Now that they know where we are.
He's just like me for real, cutting himself
pylon
off.
is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
Good job, team.
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Damn right I'll do the
When
honors.
this arc pylon is charged,
I will say
Do what
though,
you want, but ask quickly.
don't worry, I know exactly what I want. Luckily I've got plenty of money to do it. And, oh, I don't know. Item Corvo's pistol required. Do I not? Have I just not used the pistol at all? Oh, I know I haven't used it, but I didn't. Did I not get it back when I did all the stuff? That's weird. I do think it's fun too that it's like they've got all these, again, they've got all these upgrades for like all the combat stuff, and I'm like, I don't really need most of it for just kind of hanging out and vibing, so we'll just save our money. And we'll do the honors of plugging in. Oh. Okay, and then I'm just probably gonna need to bring one up right quick. Just no problem. Also, how there's literally any whale oil at all, I don't know, with these things constantly oozing like that. But
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest
them just
expectations.
kicking these out of the way as I walk by is
Defies
great.
description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Oh, we did it.
well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things. As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds about right.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Take care of yourself.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. Sure, he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
Yeah, we're going.
Then it's one more.
Gonna
trip
save
across
Emily
the river
then.
to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Go. Nice and easy. Nobody dead.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort and the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Nothing's prettier to me than specific shots like this, you know?
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Take care, Samuel. Stay safe. Alright. Go ahead and just take care of you right quick. And let's see what we got going on over here. But
Did the city get any worse? Yes, of course.
What's going on there? Bring
What?
the alarm! Bring the alarm! I know you're here. I need more men.
okay, but will my sleep nights work? No? Can I just...
You're going down!
Wow. Oh, okay, well that time it worked. Well, I've already blown like half of my sleep bolts, so... Ooh. Alright, you know what? We're gonna load. Autosave. Cool. Don't mind if I do.
Emily. After she's on the throne,
Yeah, cool. Alright.
for an old man like
Yep, sure thing, Samuel. It's like, hear you loud and clear, buddy. We're just gonna take care of this again. Up you. And then all we gotta do is just go there, to there, to there. We should be... I think that should just let us walk right in, right? Just gotta make sure that hopefully we don't immediately jump in and alert people. I'm sure nothing will happen. There you go. Nice. We love a nice little hidden sewer-esque entrance. Oh, no. Let's maybe try and not get spotted by you. Well. Let's go ahead and knock you out. Take you out. I guess even if I can't really go in from there, here, I can. I'm assuming then that's probably just the intended way to do it. You just pop in, deactivate that, and then... Let's see. Okay, yeah, so either way that you want to go in. My one downfall is choices. It's like I am too indecisive for my own good, and I do love having them, don't get me wrong. But... you know, just in case we get spotted again. There we go. Not even worried in the slightest. I mean, obviously I want to try and make it to the drainage, right? Lifeboat access. Oh.
Turn off the wall of light by the dock. Is that a good idea?
Couldn't tell you. The whole place is turning into a madhouse, if you ask me.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Alright. I'm not panicking, I'm not panicking, I'm not panicking. Don't mind me. Don't mind me while I loot right quick. I have my priorities. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So we make our way back on over here. Alright. We head this way. All according to plan. Distract him by being dumb? Is there anything down in the water up here? No. Just distract him by being dumb. They'll drop their guard. And then... oh, don't tell me that this isn't where I need to go. This looks... oh. That might make a difference. There we go. Now we pop down here.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
Like a ghost.
We got a prowler up in us. Huh?
No. Don't be rude. Then we just gotta take the elevator to the top. Just leave you there. Ah, darn. I can't read that. I was hoping I could. Oh, well duh. We just climb up this way.
Sharp. We got a prowler.
Turn around. Cool. Thank you for not screwing me. I appreciate that. Just make our way slowly but surely up here. Let's see, we gotta... I'm assuming all we gotta do is just hop ourselves down here. I'm worried, because I actually forget if rewiring it kills them, or... I'm trying not to kill people, so... Don't mind if I do. Can't I just walk up the stairs? No, well they did say there was only one way up. We're just gonna take a look around, see if there's anything. Okay. So technically, even if I wanted to just not knock out that person, all I would have to do is just pop in through the top. Slowly but surely reaching the thrilling conclusion. This reminds me of the time that I happened to be in the Space Needle and I was like, oh yeah, I absolutely hate heights. I was like, luckily in games it doesn't bug me as much, but yeah, being at heights in person just sucks. On top of also, I hate flying. It's just like, you know, the more...
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
No.
I need more men.
Ah, come...
I'll find you. Get around him.
Are you gonna clip through the... I don't think that's... Oh! Has he settled down? I really just gotta see if he, Okay. We're just gonna set you back down there. Y'all enjoy a nap. See, and this is why I needed to buy all the sleep darts from our buddy, because I just knew I would probably need them. Okay. Huh. He doesn't look like he's having a good time. Anything fun for me to steal in here? No? Probably not. Okay, this is probably just the top then. Oh, no. Over here. Is there any purpose to being up here? Unless I'm just accidentally skipping the thing I'm supposed to do. This doesn't even look like this is like a fun, sneaky way in. It's just kind of... It's a built-out area, though, so... Oh well, okay. I guess we'll... let's see. Yeah, we'll come over this way. And we'll meet our great friends.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by a few? Lord Trevor Pendleton, neglected youngest son, bullied by your brothers. Martin, such a clever man. His talents wasted until he found his fate. Callista, the nursemaid. Bitter piano, ejected from the academy. Samuel, a useless old man, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us today.
Ah, it looks like they drink the Kool-Aid.
Unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor. My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry this moment has come. Our enemies have fallen. We've put an empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does, she'll be ours. She's
Yeah,
young.
so they're both dead.
Emily the First could reign for 60, 70 years if she's kids. Oh, what we could do in that time. Look how much we've changed the city already. The golden age is coming. And no one will ever know what I had to do for it. You won't tell, will you? This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking accountability. It's all fallen apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness.
It's like, obviously, we've got to let him monologue at least.
Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with the world. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. The man who brought down a tyrant. Admiral Admirable. Son of the high ocean.
Good night, buddy. Just yeah, everyone obviously kind of deserved what they. Everyone deserves what they got, really.
I knew you'd come. Is he going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Hostiles killed one? What? Who did I kill? Okay, I guess.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Let's go.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
For all of the big and the small, where the taller they stand, where the harder they fall. We live for today, but we die for the next.
You did it. I always forget that this area of games doesn't have like normally anything after credits. It's so funny because both games and movies over time have just done the whole like, oh, we're gonna do like an after credit scene, and I forget that that just like wasn't a thing for the longest time. Obviously you have like some examples of it, but ooh, the game in low chaos, not getting the achievement for not killing one the entire time because someone died somehow. I don't know how, but maybe when I don't know. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed a fun little just playthrough of Dishonored, and yeah, I'll probably be back soon with another, maybe other games in the Dishonored series. So if you enjoyed, always don't forget to subscribe and all that fun jazz, and I will see you in the next one.